Friday's deadly police shooting prompted faith leaders to speak out against violence during services over the weekend. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has more on the powerful message coming from the pulpit.
As a human being, we ought to grieve, we ought to mourn when we hear of the death of another human being. But
solemn sermons echo across Harlem. Here at First Corinthian Baptist Church, Senior Pastor Michael Walren feels a connection to fallen officer Jason Rivera, who once wrote a letter to his commander detailing why he wanted to be an officer, to change the relationship between police and the community.
What is that calling to service?
That calling, fundamentally for me, is not about a calling to be a police officer or a calling to be a journalist or a calling to be a clergy person. It is a calling to be human. It is the most noble calling that any human being can experience, and that is a calling to improve, enhance, and better the life of another human being.
Clergy of all backgrounds united to call for peace during a vigil via Zoom Saturday night.
The sadness seems to be very frequent.
Faith leaders say the only way for the community to heal is for love and compassion to win over hate and division.
The idea is respect. The idea is understanding that each individual can function as an individual even though we might have various differences.
First Corinthian is among the congregations now aiming to uplift those who are hurting.
I think one of the things we have to get past is the ability to say, I need help, and I want to learn, and I want to grow. In this moment, I think that can happen.
Growing together as a community. In Harlem, Jesse Mitchell, CBS 2 News.
And stay with CBSN New York for continuing coverage of this story. We are also continually posting updates on our website, cbsnewyork.com. NYPD investigators are searching for a suspect after another subway shoving attack. This one happened this morning at the Fulton and William Street subway in Lower Manhattan. Police say a 62-year-old man was pushed off the platform and onto the tracks as a train approached. Fortunately, the train stopped in time and the man suffered only minor injuries. Last weekend, 40-year-old Michelle Go died after she was pushed in front of an oncoming train at a Times Square station. The suspect in her case is under arrest.